Welcome back, everybody, to the GSMC Hoops and Heels Women's Sports Podcast, brought to you by the GSMC Sports Network. We just got done talking about Olympic updates with Gabby Douglas withdrawing and the qualified soccer teams for the Olympics. We're now going to talk about the U.S. Women's Open competitors and professional golf. So the 2024 U.S. Women's Open started today at Lancaster Country Club. The major championship is celebrating its 79th playing. Of the 156 players in the field, 20 of those athletes are currently Epson Tour members and are vying for a cut of a $12 million purse. In this segment, we're going to talk about the Epson Tour players that are making appearances at the Women's Open. Okay, and also, by the way, guys, we will be covering the first day of the U.S. Women's Open tomorrow in the show. So if you're interested in hearing about that, I recommend that you guys check out that show tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay, so let's first talk about Harriet Lynch, a 23-year-old Epson Tour rookie who is making their debut appearance at the Opens. While competing collegiately at Fresno State University, she finished third in the 2024 Mountain West Conference Championship, competing in the women's amateur conducted by the RNA in 2022, and finished her fifth in the final year with a 73.71 scoring average. I think she's going to do pretty well. Next, we have Alana Uriell, who is 27 years old and is making her first appearance at the Opens. She is a University of Arkansas alum and has found success on the Epson Tour in her career, winning in the Sky Golf Championship in 2019 and adding 6 more top 10 finishes over the last 3 years. She also recorded a top 10 finish on one of the LPGA Tours during her 2019 season, finishing T9 at Thornberry Creek LPGA Classic. Now in 2024, she is entering the U.S. Women's Open after earning her best finish of the season at the Copper Rock Championship at T12. Savannah Vilaubi, a 30-year-old who started her career on the Epson Tour in 2016. Since 2017, she has had 1 victory at the 2023 Copper Rock Championships and 7 more top 10 finishes on the Epson Tour. She competed on the LPGA Tour during the 2022 season, but did not end up playing in the U.S. Women's Open that year. So this is very exciting for her now to be coming back and playing this year. Also, she should really consider modeling. Okay, next we have Madison Young. This is her debut appearance at the Opens, and she's 27 years old. She captured her first Epson Tour victory at the Casino del Sol Championship earlier this season, and she sits at number 2 in the 2024 race for the card. Since her rookie season on the Epson Tour in 2020, she has collected 5 additional top 10 finishes to go along with her victory. Next, Sofia Garcia. She is 25 years old, and this is her second time making an appearance at the Opens. Garcia has status on both the LPGA Tour and the Epson Tour this season, and she has made 2 Epson Tour starts and 4 LPGA Tour starts so far this year. On the road to the LPGA, Garcia made both cuts in those 2 starts, and in her 4 starts on the LPGA Tour, she has made 2 of her 4 cuts. Her best finish on either tour is a T11 result that came at the Florida's Natural Charity Classic. Garcia made the cut in 2022 in her first start at the Women's Open. It is in good form to make it to 2 for 2 in Lancaster. So I'm excited to talk about how she'll do tomorrow. She's doing today, but I'll talk about it tomorrow, if that makes sense. Okay, moving on. Sabrina Iqbal. She is 22 years old, so she's one of the younger competitors. She made her first start as a professional at the 2024 Copper Rock Championship after her graduate transfer year at the University of Colorado Boulder. Before she headed to Boulder, she played 4 seasons at Texas Christian University, where she captured medalist honors twice, and she advanced to match play at the 2019 Women's Amateur. She's making her second Women's Open appearance this year after qualifying for the event in 2019 as an amateur. Su Binju, she is 20 years old, so even younger, one of the youngest competitors. She earned LPGA Tour and Epson Tour status for her rookie season in 2023, only making 3 starts in the Epson Tour that year and spending the majority of her rookie season on the LPGA Tour, where she finished 117th in the season-long race, the CME Globe. During her 2024 campaign, Ju has made 5 starts on the Epson Tour, making the cut in all 5 events. The 20-year-old is playing in her second U.S. Women's Open and is looking to make a regular stop on her schedule as she continues her young career. I definitely think that she is going to be, if she continues playing the way she has been and even better, and continues playing in general, I think that she is going to be literally the star of golf in a couple of years, especially because she started her rookie season when she was 19 years old. Like, that's insane. So just think about how she's going to be like in 3 years, 5 years. Okay, Ruixin. At 25 years old, she made her first appearance at the U.S. Women's Open in 2023, finishing T33 in her tournament debut. She has a decorated past on the official qualifying tour of the LPGA, winning 7 times in her career, including the 2024 Carlisle, Arizona Women's Golf Classic. She has qualified for the LPGA Tour twice through the race of the card and is hoping her win and her 6th-place finish at the 2024 Blue Bay LPGA is just the start of her becoming an LPGA Tour regular once again, and I hope so too. Amelia Lewis. She is 33 years old. One of the, older competitors. She's making her first start at the Opens in 9 years, having played in the major championship the last time it was held at Lancaster Country Club. She's spent time on both the Epson and LPGA Tours, recording 14 top 10 finishes between both circuits. In their last appearance at Lancaster, Lewis fell short of making the cut, but will look to change her luck this time around. Ingrid Lindblom. She will be making her 3rd career start at the U.S. Women's Open this week before she has even turned professional. That's insane. The number 1 ranked amateur in the world last played in the event in 2022, where she finished T11. She has also played in the AIG Women's Open 4 times, so she has plenty of experience playing in major championships at a young age. Lindblom is expected to turn professional after the U.S. Women's Open and is currently signed up to make her Epson Tour debut at the Firekeepers Casino Hotel Championship in June. I am really rooting for her because she's not technically professional yet, but she's like a professional, you know what I'm saying? And she has a lot of experience. I have a lot of confidence for her, and she's young, so she's making a lot of impressive stats and starts to her career. Now we got Alexa Melton. At 23 years old, she entered her first U.S. Women's Open after making 2 of 5 cuts in her sophomore season on the Epson Tour. She attended Pepperdine University and Southern California University during her college career, winning the 2019 Southern California Golf Association Women's Amateur before turning professional. Su-Chia Chang. She is another player who has been battling between the Epson Tour and LPGA Tours over the past few seasons. In 2024, this year, Chang has only made 1 start on the LPGA Tour, missing the cut by a few shots at the Fur Hill Silver Pack Championship. Her Epson Tour season, on the other hand, has gotten off to a flying start, I'll say. She has 2 top 3 finishes this season and is currently number 16 in the race for the card. Amelia Garvey. She is heading back to the Open once again after qualifying for the event in 2023. Garvey finished number 36 in the race for the card in 2023, earning a season best runner-up finish at the Firekeepers Casino Hotel Championship. In 2024, the 23-year-old has not had the start she is capable of, but is looking at the Open as a turning point in this season. Caitlin Pat-Bood. She will be making her 4th start at the U.S. Women's Open when she tees it up on today at Lancaster Country Club. In 2020, at the Champions Golf Club in Houston, Texas, Pat Bood earned low amateur honors, finishing in a tie for 9th. In her 2024 season this year, Bood has made 2 starts each on both the Epson and LPGA Tours, making all 4 cuts in that stretch with a T13 result at the JM Eagle LA Championship, and the LPGA Tour being the standout event so far this year. With her game rounding into shape at the right time, she is on track for another good run on one of the biggest stages in women's golf. Rachel Rohana. At 33 years old, she is making her 4th Open start this year and her first since 2019. She has plenty of success on the Epson Tour, collecting 20 top 10 finishes, including 2 victories. So I think she's going to be doing really well. Next, we have Lauren Stevenson. She is making her 5th appearance at the U.S. Women's Open in 2024. In her previous 4 starts, she has made 3 cuts, all coming in her last 3 appearances. Her starts in 2020 and 2021 both resulted in a T30 finish, her best result at a U.S. Women's Open. This year on the Epson Tour, Stevenson has shown why she has been an LPGA Tour regular since her rookie season. In her 5 starts, she has made 4 cuts with 3 top 10 finishes and a season best result of T4 that came at the Atlantic Beach Classic. Marissa Steen. Steen entered the Women's Open, making the cut in 2 of her 4 previous appearances, with her last start coming in 2022, where she ultimately finished T22. I was very confused. I said the year 2022 and her T22. I'm sorry. I'm like, let me say that sentence again because that confused me. Her last 4 appearances, her last start was coming in 2022 where she finished T22. So placed 22. Okay. She is a 3-time winner on the Epson Tour, and all 3 of those victories came in her 2014 season. She spent multiple seasons on the LPGA Tour, recording a T10 finish at the 2021 AIG Women's Open. Marielle Galdiano. She is making her first Women's Open appearance since qualifying in 2022. Galdiano made her way into the field after winning in a playoff in her qualifying start in California. In her previous 5 starts at the U.S. Women's Open, Galdiano has made the cut once, doing so in 2015 at this year's host site, Lancaster Club. So, just like the other girl I talked about before, 9 years. So it's been a little while, but we'll see how it goes. Kim Kaufman. She will be making her second appearance at the Lancaster Country Club for this year's Open, and this is her 7th career appearance at the major championship. So one of the most appearances. In 2015, when the tournament was, last held at Lancaster Country Club, Kaufman made the cut, ultimately finishing in a tie for 35th. She then made the cut the next year. Since then, she has kind of struggled to find her form at the Open, missing the cut in her last 4 starts. The 32-year-old is having a strong start to the season on the Epson Tour, making all 7 cuts so far this year and earning 3 top 10 finishes and a runner-up result at the Atlanta Beach Classic. Past experience and good form could be the key for Kaufman this week. I definitely think that she's definitely having a better start this season this year compared to her previous ones. Last but not least, Alana Uriell, who enters this week with the most experience out of anyone on the list. She will be teeing up at her 11th U.S. Women's Open, but her first in 7 years. In her previous 10 starts, Uriell has made 5 cuts and finished T10 at the 2008 U.S. Women's Open. She has a history of winning USGA events, capturing the 2007 U.S. Women's Amateur and 2008 at Crooked Stick Golf Club. Uriell is also a 2-time Olympian, having the honor representing her native Colombia at the 2016 Rio Olympics and 2020 Tokyo Olympics. So we're now going to move on to our next segment where we talk about the USA TF Masters 1 Mile Championships. Before we do so, we are going to be taking a short break, so I will see you guys very soon.